The lead figure stepped through the fence without bending a wire, without disturbing the frost that rhymed it. One by one, the others followed, moving in perfect lockstep. 12 men, no, shapes, advancing onto southern ground as if the barrier had never existed. Mercer's scope tracked them, the image refusing to resolve into heat signatures. They were colder now, so cold that his scope's display began to distort, black bleeding into the edges of the frame. Through binoculars, Alden caught glimpses, uniforms saturated with mud that no longer clung, boots leaving no imprint on the damp soil. "Sir, permission to fire?" Sergeant Park's voice was tight. "Negative," Alden said. "Wait." But the men in the formation did not wait. They halted 20 meters from the first fire team and brought their rifles up in unison. The muzzles leveled, each one aligned on a living man. Kim's PRC-25 exploded with sound, layered, discordant voices, some shouting, some whispering. The words overlapped in different languages. Korean of two distinct eras, clipped English with mid-century accents. Names surfaced in the mix, names of soldiers who had died in this sector, names of men currently standing watch at Delta 7. Then came the worst part, the roll call. Each name spoken slowly, clearly. When a living soldier's name was called, the voice paused, waiting for an answer. Those who didn't reply heard their own name again, but from inside their own head, as if it had bypassed the air entirely. Alden realized too late that the formation had been advancing by twos while the voices distracted them. 10 meters now. The frost on the fence behind them began to melt, dripping into the mud without warmth to cause it. "Fire," Alden said. The rifles cracked, tracerless rounds vanishing into the shadows. The noise seemed to fold inward, absorbed into the air. Impacts sparked against nothing visible, bullets passing through the shapes without slowing, without sound of ricochet. The figures didn't flinch. Instead, they advanced again, bayonets lowered. Park's team fell back 3 steps, boots splashing in shallow puddles. Mercer kept firing, each shot mechanical, more to fill the space between heartbeats than to repel the enemy. Then in unison, the formation stopped, their rifles lowered. The lead figure took 1 step forward, closing the gap to 5 meters. The moonlight caught on its helmet, revealing a faint emblem, faded but unmistakable to anyone who had studied the Korean War. It leaned forward slightly, and every radio at Delta 7, handheld, mounted, even the broken one in the supply shack, came alive with the same voice. Calm, certain, speaking 3 syllables. The ground beneath the platoon's boots vibrated, steady, rhythmic like a column of marching feet passing below them. The vibration swelled until men swore they could hear it in their teeth. The lead figure's bayonet lifted to chest height. The rest followed. For a moment, everyone in Delta 7 believed they would be cut down in complete silence. Then, just as suddenly as it began, the vibration stopped. The formation froze in place, heads turning east toward the ridgeline. Without a word, they stepped back in perfect reverse order, passing through the fence as if it were smoke. The frost vanished. The reeds stilled. The fence sagged under its own weight again. All that remained in the moonlight were 12 sets of wet boot prints that stopped exactly at the fence line, and a thin strip of blue and white fabric snagged on the lowest strand of wire.
Call back for 86 Negative K, nothing further, just see the cabby in the corner.